All right, welcome. We're live here at Jerlo Field in almost said Canada, but it's Kindred, North Dakota. And I hope you're having a great Halloween afternoon. Some football for you before you go trick-or-treating this evening. Got the Kindred Vikings getting set to take on the Hazen Bison. We'll also give you score updates on St. Mary's and Devil's Lake. And I got Brad Anderson on text message for Beulah Central Cass, and we'll see if we can get you scores from the Hillsborough Central Valley. I believe they're playing, I forget who they're playing off the top of my head. They are playing, let me look at my sheet here. They are playing Watford City. So we'll try and get you scores through all those games. The Beulah Central Cass one doesn't kick off till 3 o'clock, so we won't get a final on those games. All the other games have already kicked off or kick off at 2 p.m., just like this one is. We're about 11 minutes away from that opening kickoff. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll get into a little bit more in-depth into this matchup here and give you a little recap of the two team seasons and much more when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, you can create it using our user-friendly design tools, upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card, and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with Banner Buzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! Yeah! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
All right, welcome back. As we have about 8 minutes before the opening kickoff of this one here, St. Mary's up 7-0, and they just ran in for another touchdown. They're up 13-0 now over Devil's Lake with about 3:42 remaining in the first quarter of play. We'll keep you updated on that one. They just scored as we came out of the commercial break. Matter of fact, I called the play as it was happening for you live here on Magnitude Sports. So that is how recent that one is. So Saints up 13-0 now over Devil's Lake with the point after attempt on the horizon. Once again, you can find us online on YouTube at youtube.com/Magnitude Sports. Subscribe there. Click on the bell. Select your alert preference, all, none, or some. You can follow us on Twitter at MSportsNet Live. You can also watch the games on Facebook. Search Magnitude Sports in the Facebook search bar and give us a like and follow there if you would be so kind to do so. I appreciate that. You can email us at MSportsNet Live, send us a message on Facebook, or visit our website and watch the games on our website, msportsnet.com, as well as order a DVD of today's game if you would like. That would become available. msportsnet.com/DVD has all the information you need to order one of those DVD copies of this game or any of our previous game broadcasts successfully. Upcoming schedule here after today's game, we will have Pregame volleyball for you November 2nd and November 5th. The Yellow Jackets will host the Holly Nuggets, and then they will host the Pelican Rapids Vikings to kick off the month of November. And then next Friday, Breckenridge Barnesville, as the Cowboys will host the Trojans. That should be a fun matchup. Always is, regardless of the sport, when those two teams get together. And then we'll head to Barnesville for their matchup against the Frazee Hornets on November 10th. You can dig deeper into that schedule at msportsnet.com/schedule. So once again, games on demand when this game's over. If you didn't have family to catch it live, you don't want to give away the final score, you can send them to our website, msportsnet.com/on-demand, and just click on the word watch beside the matchup that you want to watch again, and it'll pull right up there on your desktop, laptop, computer, or you tap on the word watch on your mobile device, and you can watch it on your mobile device as well. Extra point was good. St. Mary's is up 14-0 over Devils Lake right now, so we'll keep you updated on that game. Other games kicking off today. We have, let me hit another button here. We have Devils Lake at Bismarck St. Mary's, as I just mentioned. Watford City at Hillsborough Central Valley. That one kicks off at 2:30 p.m. This game here between Kindred and Hazen kicks off at 2, and then Central Cass at Beulah kicks off at 3 o'clock, so a half an hour spread between all of those. Devils Lake and Bismarck St. Mary's, if you go to smchs.org, you can get the YouTube link to watch that game. You can listen to the Central Cass Beulah game on 103.9 The Truck, and locally here on 103.9 FM, and then on the web outside the local region at 1039thetruck.com, and KMAV 105.5 FM locally, or KMAV.com, has the play-by-play for Watford City at Hillsborough Central Valley. Once again, a half an hour spread. 1:30, this game 2, Watford City, Hillsborough Central Valley, 2:30. Central Cass Beulah at 3 o'clock. Those are the kickoffs. Other games in Division A playoffs today. Grafton and Lisbon currently in progress, as well as Dickinson Trinity at Velva. And then Bishop Ryan is at Miller Field in Bismarck taking on Shiloh Christian. That game will kick off at 2 o'clock. You can watch that game on Beck TV or listen to it online at supertalk1270.com. Also, the Dickinson Trinity Velva game can be watched at PSP Network. That's psp.network/live. You can watch that game there. You can listen to the Grafton Lisbon game on thunder1061.com. And other 9-man games being played today. Mayport CG is at Cavalier. All the 9-man games have a 2 o'clock kickoff. You can listen to the Mayport CG Cavalier game at 99kmsr.com. Also, Kidder County at Beach. You can watch that on Beck TV. Their website to watch it online is beck.tv/watch-now. And then Beck TV will also have the Linton HMB at TGU Titans game. And then you can watch the North Border at Lemoore Litchfield Marion game by searching LeBeau Team Makers on Facebook. They're going to have 2 different streams. The first half will be one stream. The second half will be the second stream. And that's all your broadcast links for all the 9-man, A, and AA playoff games today. AAA action yesterday. Mandan defeats Fargo Davies 26-21. And Century defeats Shanley 49-28. So that'll set Century and Mandan up on November 6th for a matchup in the semifinals. And then Bismarck defeated West Fargo in a close one, 21-20. And Bismarck will play in the semifinals. They'll come to West Fargo to play against the Cheyenne Mustangs, as the Cheyenne Mustangs get a forfeit bye over Jamestown, as Jamestown was not able to put a team on the field. So Cheyenne versus Bismarck and Century versus Mandan in the AAA semifinals on November 6th. We believe those kick off at 7 o'clock, but check your local listings and websites and social media pages for the exact kickoff time on those games next Friday, I believe. Yes, November 6th is indeed a Friday. We'll take one more time out, and then we're about 3 minutes away from the opening announcements and the kickoff. The rest of your pregame show wraps up after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network. All right, welcome back. You can see Hazen warming up to the right side of your screen there. We're about 90 seconds away from the opening announcements. It's the Kindred Vikings and the Hazen Bison. Vikings come in at 5-1 overall. They're undefeated at 3-0 at home. 2-1 when playing on the road this year. Hazen Bison 3-4 overall. When they play on the road, they are 2-2. They only won one home game this year. On their home record, they are 1-2. The winner of this one will move on to the semifinals. If Kindred wins, they will play either Devil's Lake here in Kindred, or they'll go to Bismarck to play Bismarck St. Mary's, depending on who wins the Bismarck St. Mary's Devil's Lake game. Should Hazen win this game, then they will play at home versus Devil's Lake if Devil's Lake can get by Bismarck St. Mary's, or they would go on the road to play Bismarck St. Mary's next Saturday on November 7th. So right now, St. Mary's just scored another touchdown. They're up 20-0 with just shy of 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. So Bismarck St. Mary's handling that one pretty well. So if that score holds, then the winner of this game will travel to Bismarck to play the Saints. The Bison, the Hazen Bison started off the season with a 22-7 loss to Kildare Holiday, and then an exciting 22-20 overtime win over Wahpeton. The last time these two teams met was it was up in Hazen. Kindred would defeat the Bison 39-6, and the Bison would fall off that loss, or come off that loss with a win over Watford City 14-8, and then a 46-6 loss to Bismarck St. Mary's on the road, and then they would wrap up the regular season with a 34-0 win over Stanley. For the Kindred Vikings, the game we had for you here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network, a 49-6 win over the Northern Cass Jaguars. As I mentioned earlier, 39-6 win over Hazen, their second game of the year. 22-20 win in a back-and-forth game with Central Cass on October 2nd. Another game we had for you here on Magnitude Sports. And then 39-18 win over Wahpeton, a 21-6 loss to Hillsborough Central Valley, their only loss of the year. That was a road game for the Vikings. And then they would come off that loss with a 38-22 win over Devil's Lake, bringing them into today's game against the Hazen Bison. Vikings have outscored their opponents by 100 points this year, 193-93, while the Hazen Bison have been outscored by their opponents 135-89. That's a differential of 46. Bison averaged 14 points a game while allowing an average of 22 points a game. For the Kindred Vikings, they average 32 points a game, and they average an allowance of 15 points per game. Starting lineups for the Hazen Bison, you can see them coming through their player tunnel on the screen there. Your starting quarterback is going to be the freshman Tyson Wick. Other offensive starters include the running back, number 7, Hunter Keller, a junior, Dawson Bruner, number 14, a sophomore, Kyson Kaler, number 20. He is a sophomore. Jaden Kelbear, that's Kelbear. He's a junior tight end. And then number 84, Austin Richter, a senior tight end, will be your primary offensive starters for the Hazen Bison. For the Kindred Vikings, your starting quarterback is going to be number 5, Max McQuillan, a junior. The other offensive starters will be Trey Heinrich, a sophomore running back, number 24. Also number 22, Jorgen Swenson, a sophomore. And number 12, Caleb Klabundi, a junior wide receiver. Number 9, Matt Pearson, a senior wide receiver. And number 3, Ethan McKinney, a senior tight end. Those will be the primary names that you'll hear on offense here in this contest. Once again, Max McQuillan, your starting quarterback for the Kindred Vikings. He is a junior. And for the Hazen Bison, Tyson Wick, a freshman, will be starting for the Hazen Bison behind center.
52, Jacob.
We'll have the PA announcer finish up the starting lineups. National anthem, we'll keep it here if it's sung by a student. We'll take a timeout if it is a recorded version. We'll turn it over to our PA announcer now.
The guard for the Vikings, a junior, number 66, Colin Lumby. And at tackle for the Vikings, a sophomore, number 56, Blake Bushka. The Vikings are coached by Matt Crane, assisted by Eric Bergad, Nate State, Joe Harder, Ryan Sunram, and Brad Ambrosius. At this time, we ask that you please rise, remove your headgear, and face the flag in the southeast corner of the stadium for the playing of the national anthem.
All right, we'll take a break for the national anthem. Be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
All right, welcome back. Kindred in the blue, 5-1 on the year. Hazen Bison in the white with green pants, far side of the field. They are 3-4 in the year. It's the North Dakota State quarterfinal round of the AA State Football Tournament. And the kickoff is moments away. Taking a look at the other game in progress right now. The first quarter has now come to an end, and it is 21-0 in favor of the Bismarck St. Mary Saints. They'll start the second quarter on the Devils Lake 34-yard line. Make a slight adjustment on our camera here. There we go, now it's level, and we're underway. That'll be received at about the 19-yard line, and he'll be brought down at the 25, and make it the 26, and a return of 7 on the play, and that'll bring up first down, and 10 for the Hazen Bison.
26-yard line, 1st and 10.
That'll be a handoff to Wick, or check that Wick will hand it off is what I meant to say. They'll go into the hands there of Hunter Keller, and he'll sneak it up to about the 28, and that'll be a pickup of 2. Bring up 2nd and 8. 11:33 and counting to go here in the first quarter of play. Keller works out of the shotgun. 2 men behind him. He'll hand it off there into the hands of Jaden Kelbear, and Kelbear sneaks it up to the 30. Another gain of 2, sets up 3rd down and 6.
Gain of a couple on the play. Tackled by number 3, Ethan McKinney. That'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Bison.
Once again, if you have an interest in any of the other AA games, you can go to our Facebook page or our Twitter page. We have all the broadcast links for all the playoff games on our Twitter and our Facebook. Most of them you can watch. There's only a couple that are radio only. So we'll keep you updated on St. Mary's and Devil's Lake. And out near the 45 on the carry is Hunter Keller. That'll be good for a first down. Stops the clock with 10:31 to go here in the first quarter of play.
That'll bring up a Bison first down.
Bison will send a receiver out to each side. They got Logan Schwab on the near side here, and on the far side, couldn't quite catch who that was. I think it's Michael Holland, number 18, but don't quote me on that one. And the hand up will go up the middle to about the 45, and they'll mark it at about the 44. It'll be a short gain. It was 2nd and 8, and it will now be 3rd down, and no, it'll be 2nd and 8, I guess. The Saints have scored again. They're now up 27-0 over the Firebirds. Just under 11 minutes to go, second quarter of that game. Tyson Wick works out of the shotgun once again. 2 receivers near side, 1 far side, 2 in the backfield. Nearly bobbled the snap. Wick will keep it. Or check that, that's Hunter Keller, excuse me.
Hunter Keller with the carry. Loss of 2 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 11 for the Bison.
So 3rd down and plus 10 to go, 3rd and 11. Clock continues to tick here as we approach, or just go inside the 10-minute mark to go here in the first quarter of play. So looks like Hunter Keller appears to be the starting quarterback. The starting lineup sheet had Tyson Wick. We will make that adjustment on our roster here. That'll be another handoff, and he will fake the handoff and keep it himself. He'll come near to the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of about 4 and bring up 4th down, and we'll call it about 7.
Gain of 4 on the play. That'll bring up 4th down and 8 for the Bison.
4th and a long 7, 4th and a short 8, however you would like to look at it. It appears that the Bison are going to go for it here. They'll send 2 receivers to each side. 1 man in the backfield to the left side of Hunter Keller in the shotgun. And he'll take the snap, and it's actually going to be a kick that goes right into the offensive line, and that'll be covered up by the Vikings, and they will get the ball right at the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10.
The ball was placed.
It was a punt of about 4 yards and a return of none there for the Kindred Vikings, if you want to officially put that into your stat book. And now we'll see the Vikings offense and quarterback Max McQuillan, the junior, for the first time here in this game. And there'll be a handoff there into the hands of Trey Heinrich. Heinrich will get up to the 45 and then push back. They're going to give him forward progress up to about the 43. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Kindred Vikings here. 8:11 to go here in the first quarter of play. Once again, if I say the time doesn't reflect on your screen, what I say is accurate. McQuillan fakes the handoff, keeps it, now pitches it, and getting brought down immediately right around the 50-yard line was Jorgen Swenson. He was down by contact before the fumble occurred. That'll bring up 3rd, and we'll call it about 16. 7.5 to go here in the first quarter of play. McQuillan rolls near side, now fires it, and he gets into the hands of Swenson, excuse me. And Swenson out of bounds inside the 25 at about the 23-yard line, and that'll bring up a 1st and 10.
22, Jorgen Swenson is complete. A gain of 22-yard line.
Temporarily stops the clock at 7:16. Clock will restart on the ref signal, which will be right about now. So we're only about 15 seconds behind. We'll catch up, I promise. Vikings will break the huddle. 28-yard gain there for 1st down, and that will bring up 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line, and now a whistle on a timeout, Kindred. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Did you miss any or all of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Over 90% of the games on the Magnitude Sports Media Network are available on demand on our website within a couple hours, so you can watch the game anytime. You can also take advantage of the DVR feature, which puts instant replay instantly into your hands. You can watch a delayed version of this live broadcast, rewatch a big play or score, and then at any time, return to live action simply by clicking live. Now you don't have to miss your son's game-winning goal or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network. All right, welcome back. I want to say hi to Adele, cheering on the Kindred Vikings from Florida. And Max Upgren. Go Vikes, says Adele. Also want to say hi to Julie and Lisa and Bailey for watching on our YouTube channel. Once again, if you are planning on using the YouTube chat, please keep it clean and respectful. Whichever team you're a fan of, please don't say anything negative about the opposing team. That'll be a pitch into the hands there of Carter Schmitz. And Schmitz dropped it, picked it back up, and he will be down right around the 31. It'll be a loss of a lot, and it'll be about 2nd and 20-ish. Be 2nd and 18. .6:37 to go here as McQuillan will work out of the shotgun once again. 2 receivers near side. He'll split the backs, and he pump faked the throw to the near sideline. Then he gets brought down near the 40-yard line there by Hunter Keller for the Hazen Bison.
Number 7, Hunter Keller.
Once again, the last time these two teams played, Kindred walked away from Hazen with a 39-6 win. This game has a different feel here than that one did earlier this season. Still scoreless, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 26. So we'll say 3rd and long, because I can only go to 24 on my graphics. 3rd and long. Inside 6 minutes to go, and he's looking for the near sideline, and he in and out of his hands. The intended receiver inside the 5-yard line there for the Kindred Vikings was, I believe it was McKinney.
Is broken up by number 14, Dawson Bruner.
Dawson Bruner on the defense stops the clock with 5:43 to go here in the 3rd quarter of play and brings up 4th down and 26 for the Vikings. And the kick is away. And that one will be caught at the 29-yard line there by Hazen's Austin Richter.
Is down by number 84, Austin Richter. The Bison will take over at their own 23-yard line.
And that'll bring up 1st and 10 for Hazen from their own 23. 5:36 to go here in the 1st quarter of play. And that'll be the 2nd possession of the game for Hunter Keller and crew. Receiver to each side, 1 man in the backfield. Man in motion is Keller, and now they have a new guy at quarterback. Get the find out who that is here.
Carried by number 34, Jaden Kelber. Gain of 1 on the play. Tackled by number 66, Colin Lundy.
Second down and 10 after the incomplete pass. And let's take a peek there. And it looks like it is Dawson, check that. It looks like it is now Tyson Wick at quarterback. So the original starter, back in at the quarterback position here for Hazen. Another incomplete pass, and that'll stop the clock at 4:52 to go and bring up 3rd and 10. Third and 10 from the 23. Not gained any yards yet here, and on the verge of going 3 and out. Receiver to each side, 2 men in the backfield, and now Hunter Keller is in the quarterback position, working out of the shotgun. So flip-flop in between Wick and Keller. It's been Keller on most of the snaps so far. And Keller will hand it off. Couldn't quite see who he handed it off to there as he was swarmed by a bunch of blue jerseys immediately. It was Jaden Kelbear who was on the carry. 4th down, and we'll call it 9 here for Hazen. Clock continues to tick, 4:27 and counting. Taking a peek in at St. Mary's Devils Lake. 8 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Devils Lake trails 27-0. As that one is approaching halftime. Once again, the winner of this game will play St. Mary's if Devils Lake does not make a comeback. That punt will go out of bounds at about the 37 on the far sideline. And the Vikings will take over 1st and 10 with exactly 4 minutes to go. And we are still scoreless here in this quarterfinal round of the State AA football tournament. Upcoming schedule can be found at msportsnet.com/schedule. Some high school volleyball. And next Friday, we'll have the Breckenridge Cowboys hosting the Barnesville Trojans live here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. That'll be a handoff there into the hands of Heinrich, and Heinrich will gain a few on that one, and it'll be a short gain of about 3, bring up 2nd and 7. Ball's spotted on the 35-yard line, so a little bit more than I originally thought he got. Coming out is Matt Pearson. Coming in is Lucas Kablundi, a junior for a senior. Wide receiver swap there for the Vikings. And Lucas Kablundi will be the receiver that lines up on the near side of your screen there, number 10. Man in motion, and they'll fake the handoff, and it'll be kept there by McQuillan. And McQuillan will sneak it up to about the 31-yard line. There will be a gain of approximately 4, bring up 3rd down and 4.
Gain of 3 on the play, number 84, Austin
Check that, gain of 3, he'll bring up 3rd and 5.
That'll bring up 3rd and a long 5 for the Vikings.
If you're optimistic, it's 3rd and a long 5. If you're pessimistic, or no, it's 3rd and a short 6. Just inside of 3 minutes to go here. First quarter of play, McQuillan takes the snap, hands it off, and he's going to lose a yard on that one, if not 2. We'll call it 4th and 7.
Immediately by number 74, Braden Zern. Loss of 2 on the play, and it'll bring up 4th and 7 for the Vikings.
.211 and counting to go now as McQuillan will roll out near sideline, fire it to the near sideline, and over the outstretched hands of Caleb Klabundi. It'll fall incomplete. That will stop the clock. That's not the button I meant to hit. It'll stop the clock with 2:05 to go. And it brings up 1st and 10 on the turnover on downs for the Vikings. And now the Hazen Bison will take over on their own 33-yard line. So Tyson Wick under center, and the handoff will sneak it up to the 35. It's a gain of 2 and a 2nd and 8 coming up here for Hazen. Out there before the pregame and going up and down the stairs, and they have the restrooms in a different location than they normally do today. And when I was coming back from the restrooms at the elementary school, going to the north of the field here. You do not want to be the team that is going south on this field. Let's put it that way. And that's what happened on that last incomplete pass there for Kindred. The wind took that one and sailed it over the head of Clubundy. And to the near side, 45 and out of bounds at about the 49-yard line. On the carry there was Cade Harm, a sophomore. And that's good for a first down.
Carry runner number 21, Cade Harm. Gain of 14 on the play.
5 minutes to go in the second quarter, and St. Mary's now leads Devils Lake 34-0. So that one appears to be going in favor of the Saints. As we have just about a minute to go here in the first quarter of this one. "49-yard line. They have not crossed midfield yet today. And there'll be a reverse handoff into the hands there of Case and Kaler. And Kaler sneaks it to the Kindred Viking 45-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
Number 20, Casey Taylor.
30 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play, and still no score from Jerlo Field and Kindred.
2nd and 4.
So looks like the Bison will huddle up here, and they will let the clock expire in the first quarter of play. So about 4 seconds left, and that will wrap it up. It's the end of the first quarter. We're scoreless. The Bison 0, the Vikings 0, with the second quarter coming up here in about 60 seconds on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
All right, welcome back. Second quarter of play about to get underway here. It is 2nd and 4 from the 45-yard line here for the Hazen Bison. 0-0 score to start quarter number 2. And Wick will take the snap, and he will move it up over the 45 to about the 42, make it maybe closer to the 41-yard line. And it could be close to a first down here. We'll see where they spot it, and they will indeed award him the first down. So they'll stop the clock with 11:51, and now they'll restart the clock with 11:50. So we're right on pace there. The Watford City Hillsborough Central Valley game will be kicking off here in about 10 minutes. And with 3 minutes left before halftime, Devils Lake trails St. Mary's 34-0. So we'll keep you updated on both of those games. Beulah and Central Cass kicking off at 3 o'clock. You can listen online to that game at 1039thetruck.com or locally on 103.9 FM. Brad Anderson will have the call on that game. And a 1-yard gain for Hazen brings up 2nd and 9.
Gain of 1 on the play. 2nd and 9 for Hazen.
Ball spotted at the 40-yard line. Bison have to get to the Viking 39 for a first down. Tyson Wick will line up as a receiver. Hunter Keller playing quarterback now as they continue to flip-flop. not a problem flip-flopping. The coaches can do what they want. It just throws me off because I'm used to having one quarterback in an entire game. So, yeah, handoff and a loss of yardage. Actually, they're going to mark it at the 41, so it'll be a short loss. They'll give him forward progress up at the 41. There'll be a loss of 1 and set up 3rd down, and we'll call it 10. Clock continues to tick, 10:22, 10:21 and counting.
Hustle up! Hustle up!
And a whistle and a flag, and we will see timeout, and I think that will eliminate the flag. We'll take a break, and we'll tell you for sure what's up after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
All right, welcome back. North Dakota State AA quarterfinal football. Winner moves on to likely play St. Mary's as they're up 40-0 over Devil's Lake with 2 minutes before halftime. The loser will be done for the season. Kindred almost jumped there, and now this is Hunter Keller. He'll fire it to the far side. He's got a man over there. Did he grab it? No, it went through his fingertips and drops incomplete.
Keller's pass intended for Austin Richter falls incomplete. Pass defended by number 12, Caleb Bundy.
Stops the clock with 9:47 to go here. And it'll bring up 4th down and 10. $18 on the play clock here as the Bison break the huddle. And they will punt. And the punt is, the snap is bobbled, but he'll pick it up at the 45 and still boot it away. He was originally lined up at midfield. He bobbled the snap, had to go back to the 45, pick it up off a bounce, and then he would boot it away out of bounds at the 22-yard line. This looks like where they will take over. They'll stop the clock with 9:38 to go and bring up a 1st and 10 here for the Kindred Vikings. So this will be their first possession of the second half of play, I think. Maybe it's their second one. Can't keep track anymore. It will be their first possession. And it'll be a handoff. Heinrich, I believe, on the carry. And he's down at the 28 with a gain of about 6. So bring up 2nd and 4.
Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4 for the Vikings.
Ball spotted at the 28-yard line here. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Kindred High School and Hazen High School. We certainly appreciate their support to make it happen. Also, other sponsors include Banner Buzz, Game Time, Uber Eats, Healing Touch, Chiropractic out of West Fargo, and Giant Sunflower Seeds, making broadcast coverage possible today here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. And the state tournament fees covered by Kindred High School and Hazen High School. And we certainly appreciate those two schools teaming in to make this broadcast absolutely possible here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network today. Gain of 3, 3rd and 1. Once again, taking a peek at the clock, it's 2:26, so the Watford City Hillsborough Central Valley game is scheduled to kick off at 2:30. We'll get you updates on that one as we go throughout our broadcast. Heinrich will get it over the 30 to about the 32, and that'll be good for a first down and temporarily stop the clock with 8:27 to go here in the second quarter of play. Once again, if I say the time and it doesn't match up with what's on your screen, then what I say is accurate. Three receivers set, one near, two far. Two men in the backfield, and McQuillan will work on a three-step drop, and that one's batted down, incomplete. Stops the clock with 8:07 to go and brings up a second down and 10.
McQuillan's pass is knocked down by number 32, Patrick Wheeler. 2nd and 10 for the Vikings.
Snap, McQuillan hands it off. Heinrich just got smacked, and somehow he stayed on his feet and pushed it over the 35 to the 36-yard line, and that'll be a pickup of about 3. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. They'll give him 4 on the carry instead of 3. So 3rd and 6, 7:35 and counting. McQuillan, couple step drop, and another pass batted down to the far side. Intended receiver was Ethan McKinney. And that brings up 4th down and 6.
That'll bring up 4th and 6 for the Vikings.
So we'll see. It looks like the blue is bringing out the punt unit here, and once again, they're kicking into the wind. Hazen Bison have a man back on their own 40-yard line. And the wind is really strong at this moment, and you can see there, the ball didn't get over midfield. And the Bison fall on it on the Kindred side of the 50-yard line. Looks like they'll spot it at the 46, and that's where the Bison will take over 1st and 10 with 7:22 to go here in the second quarter of play. You can see the trees in the back of your middle back of your screen there kind of swaying from the north, or from the north to the south. And also a little bit from east to west. So the wind blowing mostly to the south. Trouble in the backfield. He will throw it down, and the question is there a flag or not? And there was a receiver in the area there, so that will prevent the flag, but it'll be a big loss here. Actually, no, it'll be an incomplete pass. So set up 2nd and 10, or 3rd and 10, 2nd and 10. 7:16 to go here in the second quarter of play. And Wick will push ahead and dive forward for a gain of about 2. Bring up 3rd down and about 8.
Gain of 2 on the play, tackled by number 52, Jacob Hyatt.
As we crack the eggs on the 7-minute mark to go here in the second quarter of play. And still scoreless. Once again, last time these two teams played, it was a 39-6 victory for the Kindred Vikings. Halftime score, and from Bismarck, the St. Mary's Saints lead the Devils Lake Firebirds 40-0. And if that score holds, St. Mary's will host the winner of this game here. Keller fakes the hand, or no, he didn't fake the handoff. He had faked it well enough to fake me out as he rolled out to that far side. And now the Bison will run it up over the 40 to about the 38-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 6 or so on the play, and bring up 4th down and 2.
7 on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 2 for the Bison.
Just under 6 minutes to go now, and we're still scoreless here in the first half of this one. And somebody dropped the ball, and who fell on it? Looks like Hazen got it back. And I believe there's a penalty on the play, but I don't see a flag anywhere. And it is indeed a foul start on Hazen. So that'll back them up. We'll redo 4th down as a result. And it'll turn it 4th and 2 into a 4th and 7. As they'll be pushed back 5. They'll restart the clock. 5:50 and counting to go here in the second quarter of play. And the Watford City Hillsborough Central Valley game has kicked off. First play is scrimmage. From scrimmage is going to happen any moment here. And that will be another kick that will bounce inside the 20 and take a nice Hazen roll out of bounds at around the 4-yard line. And we'll see where they spot that one at. 1st and 10. From somewhere within the 5 for Kindred.
They'll take over there, 1st and 10.
Matter of fact, they'll spot the ball right on the 5-yard line. 5:23 to go here in the second quarter of play. And the Kindred Vikings will start deep in their own territory. And neither team has been able to do a lot here, and the wind may have a factor with that. I was talking to a friend of mine who's doing the radio game of the Shiloh Christian Bishop Ryan game. He said winds in Bismarck right now are in between 50 and 60 miles per hour. Short gain, if anything. He got back to the original line of scrimmage there, so it'll be 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
No word if that game is being postponed or if they're going to play it as is. It's not quite that windy here, but it is pretty windy. Minute gone in the Hillsborough Central Valley Watford City game. It's still 0-0. Hillsborough Central Valley Burros have the ball in that one. And McQuillan, is going to get sacked. And he'll be brought down. Let's see, where will they spot it? Looks like a loss of about 1. Bring up 3rd and 11.
Loss of 1 on the play.
4.5 to go now here in the second quarter.
3rd and 11 for the Vikings.
McQuillan in the end zone, passes out of the end zone into the hands of Trey Heinrich. Heinrich will cut to the near sideline, and he's at the 20, at the 25. Stiff arms his would-be tackler and out close to the 30. So a little bit of breathing room and a first down here for the Kindred Vikings.
21 on the play, and another Vikings. First down.
Spot the ball at the 25 officially with 4:10 to go here in the second quarter of play. So McQuillan will work out of the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. 1 man in the backfield. He'll fire it into the hands of Matt Pearson, and Pearson will have it slip through, and it'll be incomplete. And it is 2nd and 10 as a result. Stops the clock with 4:06 to go. So Lucas Kabundi will line up near side receiver. 2 receivers to the far side. I see they got a second receiver to the near side too. Didn't see that originally. He'll fire it over the middle, and the intended receiver there was Charles Beaver. And he was defended nicely there by Kason Kaler.
Defended by number 20, Kason Kaler.
That brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 10 for the Vikings.
Takes another 5 seconds off the clock. 4:01 remaining here in the second quarter of play, and it is 3rd and 10. They'll send Lucas Kabundi, near side receiver, with 3 receivers to the far side. 1 man in the backfield as McQuillan works out of the shotgun. 3-step drop, floats one here near side, and he cannot make the grab. Intended receiver was Trey Heinrich. And that'll bring up 4th down and 10.
It falls incomplete.
3:56 to go here. And now we'll have the punt team come out for Kindred. And that's probably the best punt of the day. Now bounce 47, roll over the 45 to about the 44, and that's where the Bison will take over, 1st and 10.
At the Hazen Bison 44-yard line, they'll take over there, 1st and 10.
3:47 to go here in the second quarter of play. Eight minutes to go up in Hillsboro, and the Burros and Wolves are tied 0-0 up there as well. First and 10, 3:47 to go here in the second quarter. And the Bison will work out of the shotgun once again. This is Tyson Wick. Wick will fire it, and the intended receiver there was Jaden Kelbear, but it would fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. You have to wonder if one of these coaches start pulling out some unique run plays from the playbook here, as the wind is not really helping the passing game for either of these two teams at the moment. Three receivers set, 2 far, 1 near. Snap is low as Wick picks it up, and he'll get a pass into the backfield there to Kelbear. Kelbear still on his feet across the 50, gets shoved down close to the 45, and that'll be good for a 1st down. And they'll stop the clock momentarily with 3:34, so the sideline crew can move the chains. So we have a pass play that goes for 11 yards. If you look closely at the officials there, you can see the wind blowing their jerseys towards the south end of the field. Bison will break the huddle, send a receiver to each side. And Keller will hand it off. And that is Kelbear, I believe, and he's on his feet at the 20, and he takes a feet-first baseball slide into second base at the 16-yard line, make it the 17-yard line. And now some momentum here for the Hazen Bison.
Big gain on the play, and another Bison 1st down.
So 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line here for the Hazen Bison. They got Austin Richter on the near side here for the receiver. And it'll be another handoff, this time once again to Kelbear, and he gets brought down in the backfield. And we'll see, it looks like they'll spot it right around the 20. It'll be a short loss of about 2 or 3. Call it 2nd and 12 for the moment.
Loss of 3 on the play, tackled by number 66, Colin Lundy. 2nd and 12 for the Bison.
So 2nd and 12 is how they'll call it. They'll put 2nd and 13 on the scoreboard. Now they put 2nd and 12 on the scoreboard. In the first quarter of play, Hazen had trouble getting it across midfield. And now they are knocking on the door of the red zone right at the 20-yard line. And the ball goes into the hands of Kason Kaler. And Kaler will get brought down for a short loss. Hyatt on the tackle, down around the 24, 25-yard line, make that the 21. So that'll be a loss of 2 and bring up 3rd and 14. As we are just inside 2 minutes to go here on the second, before halftime. So the Bison backed up a little bit. 3 receivers near, 2 far. It's definitely a pass play. He's going over the middle, and the wind would push it down as Kelbear was the intended receiver. 4th down and 14 now from the 21-yard line. Stops the clock with exactly 90 seconds to go. Up in Hillsboro, the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros looking to score here. They're inside the 5-yard line, and they just scored. Hillsboro Central Valley now leads 6-0 over Watford City with 4:24 to go in the first quarter of play. It is still 40-0 in favor of St. Mary's, as that game will be starting the third quarter in about 2 minutes here. And a timeout now by Hazen. So, with 1:30 to go, it is 0-0, and we'll be back after the timeout here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
All right, welcome back. 1:30 to go here, second quarter of play. 0-0 score between the Kindred Vikings and the Hazen Bison. Hazen Bison will have a 4th down and 14 from the Kindred Viking 21-yard line. And the Viking fans stomping so much for their defense that it's shaking our camera. And it'll be a pass far side, and it was tipped and batted down. It looked like Caleb Klobundi almost had position to get an interception on that. Won't matter. It'll be a turnover on downs, and Kindred Vikings will get a 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line with 1:26 to go here in the second quarter of play. Once again, 40-0. Saints lead the Firebirds at halftime, and it is 7, I believe it's 7-0. Hillsborough Central Valley over Watford City. Second half kickoff is now in St. Mary's, and they're going to return the second half kickoff for a touchdown. They now lead 46-0 over Devil's Lake. This will be a handoff, and he has some space. He has one man to beat, and he's going to get by the man. Did he step out of bounds? I think he did. I think he stepped out just inside the 40. It looks like they'll mark it at the 40. It looked to me he stepped out closer to the 36-yard line.
And another Vikings, 1st down.
I'll stop the clock with 1:16 to go. Had the field been a half an inch wider, he would have been gone for a touchdown. McQuillan fires it, another completed pass, and this one goes into the hands of Klobundi. Klobundi will get swallowed up out of bounds at the 44-yard line, and a flag on the play as well.
To number 12, Caleb Klobundi. There is a flag on the play.
Pending the flag, it's a 1st down here for Kindred. And that will be still waiting on the official call. It's a block in the back on Kindred, so you can wipe that run off the board. We'll stop our clock. 1:08 remains here in the second quarter of play.
That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the flag.
It's 6-0 Hillsborough Central Valley over Watford City. And 46-0 St. Mary's over Devil's Lake. Here it's 0-0. Beulah Central Cass kicks off at 3 o'clock. 3 receivers near, 1 far. McQuillan working out of the shotgun, and he will immediately pass it. And it's snagged out of the air there by Ethan McKinney, and McKinney gets it over the 45 to about the 43-yard line. Good for a 1st down. Temporarily stops the clock with 1:03. And looking for the pass. McKinney will juggle it and drop it out of bounds. They'll stop the clock with 52.9 seconds to go. And it'll bring down 2nd and 10. Bring up 2nd and 10, excuse me.
That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Vikings.
So the ball spotted on the 44-yard line, 2nd and 10, as the Kindred Vikings starting to get the passes to fall into the hands of their receivers. And McQuillan will work out of the shotgun again. He'll roll near side, fire it over the middle, and it's intercepted. It is intercepted there by Logan Schwab. He'll take it to the far sideline, out of bounds at the 41.
McQuillan pass is intercepted by number 3, Logan Schwab.
McQuillan was looking over the middle, and he was trying to thread the needle to, I believe it was Klobundi, who was the intended receiver, but couldn't quite get it there fast enough, and Logan Schwab was able to step in front of it and intercept it, and now Hazen has it 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. .43 seconds to go as Tyson Wick works out of the shotgun. A 3-step drop. Wick is looking for Hunter Keller, and it's going to go through the hands of Caleb Klobundi, who almost intercepted it right back for the Kindred Vikings. Once again, Hunter Keller, the intended receiver there for the Hazen Bison, and that will stop the clock with 37 seconds to go. So it looks like Wick will work out of the shotgun again. A receiver to each side, 2 men in the backfield, and they'll hand it off there to Kason Kaler. And Kaler sneaks it up close to the 45, and there's a fumble, and Kindred has it. Kindred will take the ball back on a fumble recovery with 28 seconds to go here in the first half, and we'll see if the Vikings can put something together here to get a score on the board before halftime. You have to think that a field goal would not be an option considering the direction they're going on the field right now. But they would still have to get inside the 30 before they even start to think about that option. Probably inside the 15 with the win. McQuillan dancing around to the backfield. He'll launch it up middle. He's looking for, it's going to fall incomplete. The intended receiver there was Matt Pearson.
Intended for number 9, Matt Pearson, is incomplete.
Stops the clock with 21 seconds to go. First quarter is coming to a conclusion up in Hillsboro. The Burros lead the Wolves 6-0. 2nd and 10 here, 21 seconds to go. McQuillan takes the snap, rolls near side. He's looking to throw, and he's firing it in the direction there of Jorgen Swenson, but it will fall incomplete.
Jorgen Swenson is incomplete.
That stops the clock with 14.7 seconds to go, and it's 3rd and 10. Inside 8 minutes to go in Bismarck. 46-0 lead for the Saints over the Firebirds. Once again, the Saints will likely play the winner of this game here, and we have no idea who the winner of this one will be at this point. It's been back and forth. Good plays and plays that have just been mutilated by the wind that did not go as planned. 4 receivers sat, 3 near, 1 far, 1 man in the backfield, and McQuillan will roll. He'll fire it near side, and it's into the hands there of Klobundi, and Klobundi will get a first down, and a late flag comes in. I have a suspicion this is on Hazen.
Pass complete to number 12, Caleb Klobundi. There is a flag.
It's good for a first down. If it is on Hazen, it's good for a first down. 7.5 seconds to play. And it is on Hazen. It's a face mask, so tack on 15. And the ball will be spotted at the 34-yard, or checked at the 26-yard line.
From the 26.
So it'll be first down, I believe. Yep, 1st and 10. After the penalty. 7 seconds to go. Looking to pass again, and he's firing it into the end zone, and it is picked off and then dropped. Tyson Wick was on the defense. He had the ball in his hands, and then he dropped it as the intended receiver was Lucas Kabundi. And that will stop the clock with 1.4 seconds to go. It'll bring up 2nd and 10, and we have a timeout on the field. We'll have one more play before halftime. We're back after this on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
All right, welcome back. 1.4 seconds to go here. This will, barring a penalty, will be the final play of the first half. It's a 0-0 score here between the Bison and the Vikings, and it's 2nd and 10 from the Bison 26-yard line here for the Kindred Vikings. Once again, barring a penalty, this will be the last play of the half. McQuillan will throw it near sideline, looking for McKinney, and McKinney wanting a flag from the official. He's not going to get one. It's going to drop incomplete, and that will bring us to halftime. 0-0, the Bison and the Vikings. It was an interesting first half. I have suspicion it'll be an interesting second half as well. But we'll find out. We'll return in a few minutes here. Not much to recap in the first half. A lot of defense and a lot of wind. That's your halftime highlights here from Jerlo Field in Kindred. We'll be back in a couple moments here with some sort of halftime show in a moment.
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, you can create it using our user-friendly design tools, upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card, and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with Banner Buzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! Yeah! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. We have turned off the live chat due to some disrespectful comments, and I warned you in the pregame show that if you were going to do that, I was going to turn it off. So you can no longer chat or comment on this video, and for those who didn't ruin it for yourselves, I apologize to those individuals. So hope you're having a great afternoon. This is Mike on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. It's a wild, windy day here at Jerlow Field in Kindred. It is 0-0 between the Bison and the Vikings here at halftime. And when I talk about a wild, windy day, the wind has played a significant factor in the current score of this game here. Taking a look at some of the other AA games being played right now, it is 46-0 with at the start of the fourth quarter. The St. Mary Saints will likely host either Kindred or Hazen, unless the Firebirds come up with some miraculous plan to come back in that one. And up in Hillsboro, the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros leading the Watford City Wolves 6-0 with about 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter of play up there. Beulah and Central Cass set to kick off any second right now. That game can be listened to locally on 103.9 FM or online if you're not within the radio range of that station at 1039thetruck.com. You can find their listen online link there. And I have Brad Anderson on standby to send me text messages of score updates from that game. So as soon as he sends some updates, we'll send those updates to you as well. Once again, you can find us online, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, website, email us, all that cool stuff. We'd certainly appreciate that. Upcoming schedule, after today, we'll have the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Holly Nuggets to kick off the month of November. And then the West Fargo South game that was on our schedule has been canceled, so that one is no longer going to be played. And then we'll have a couple days off, and we'll see Perham again against Pelican Rapids. And then next Friday, Breckenridge and Barnesville in Minnesota high school football. The November 7th there is pending, depending on a couple of matchups that are being played right now. The game's kicked off at 2 o'clock, so depending on 2 matchups, and if the specific 2 teams win, then we might have a game on November 7th for you, but that is still pending at this time. So once again, this game can be watched on demand at our website at msportsnet.com/on-demand. If you don't want to give away the final score, you have friends or family who weren't able to watch the game live, you can send them to our website, and with about 15 minutes after the conclusion of the live broadcast, they'll pop up on this screen on our website, and you just click on the word watch right beside it, and you can watch it from start to finish, fast forward to the halftime or whatever you want to do. Let's see here. Lemoore and North Border. They're doing a first half, second half Facebook Live, but there's no score on that one, so I'm not sure what the score is on that one. Some other games being played today. Grafton is at Lisbon. Dickinson Trinity is at Velva. Bishop Ryan is at Shiloh Christian. And Langdon has a bye week, and they will await the winner of Shiloh and Bishop Ryan. That's Division A matchups for you. 9-man matchups being played today include Mayport CG at Cavalier, Kidder County at Beach, North Border at Lemoore Litchfield Marion, and Linton HMB is at TGU. So those are other games being played right now, and all games are now in progress. Central Cass Beulah was the final one to kick off, and that one kicked off at 3 o'clock just a couple of minutes ago. And that game's being played up in Beulah. We have about 5 minutes before we start the second half of this one. We'll take another timeout and be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
High school sports programs provide valuable lessons for practical life solutions, teamwork, sportsmanship, and hard work. Students learn self-respect through responsibility of their actions through high school activities. There are kids out there, coaches and parents, who appreciate sports officials for doing a tough job with class. More officials are needed. Someone like you. Contact your local high school or the North Dakota High School Activities Association to find out how to become an official. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Do you need a sales sign for your store? Maybe displays to light up your booth at trade shows? Or perhaps you are looking for something personal to make birthday of that special someone extra special? No matter what your need is, at Banner Buzz, we have got you covered. This is how it works. Choose from thousands of display products, customize your sizes, or pick from our standard options. For the design, you can create it using our user-friendly design tools, upload your own artwork, or ask our experienced designers to design it for you for free. Place your order using your credit card, and get it delivered right to your doorsteps right on time. Yes, it's that easy. What's more, our amazing customer happiness advisors are always available to answer any query or concern. So what are you waiting for? Have promotional or decoration plans? Make it visible only with Banner Buzz. To know more and get started, visit bannerbuzz.com today.
Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD. All right, welcome back. Halftime about to get underway here. It's now 19-0 in favor of Hillsborough Central Valley over Watford City. 5:11 remaining in the second quarter of that one. And running time in Bismarck, 5:12 remaining with a 46-0 lead for Bismarck St. Mary's over Devil's Lake. Devil's Lake is a 4th and 1 from inside the 10 on the 6-yard line. See if they can get on the board or not here, but we'll have the second half kickoff, and this is the first time that I've gotten to use my kickoff button today other than the opening kickoff, so we'll see if we can use it again here at some point in the second half of this one. Lisbon defeated Grafton. Let's try that again. Lisbon defeated Grafton 32-8. That's the only final I have at the moment. And right now, Bishop Ryan leads Shiloh 14-7.
Go Bison!
And that's, we'll get, if we get more updates from that one, we will. They're now using a holder here for the kickoff. And you can see papers flying around there in the camera. I'm not sure who lost their roster there, but if one of these two teams could move the football down the field as fast as that piece of paper just went down the field, that would be pretty significant. Hopefully it wasn't anything important. This has come to a rest at the 27-yard line. Now it starts to blow again, so...
Heinrich for the carry. Gain of 4 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 6 for the Vikings.
Second and 6 now. And that handoff will bring it up to the 50-yard line. On the carry was Heinrich, I believe.
And the Vikings, first down. Tackled by number 84, Austin Richter.
That carry was good for a first down. First and 10. And it's another handoff here to Heinrich. And Heinrich will get it up over the 50 to about the 48. It's a pickup of 2, 2nd and 8.
Another tackle by number 84, Austin Richter.
10:47 to go as Austin Richter has the tackle for the Hazen Bison. Charles Beaver will come into the lineup. He'll get the play from the coach, and he'll share it with his teammates. So 2nd and 8 from the 48 here for the Kindred Vikings. Neither team has been inside the 10-yard line on offense. Or I should say heading towards the area of the field where they would score points. They have been inside the 10 on offense on their own side of the field, but never inside the 10 on the opposing team's side of the field for offense.
Gain of about 1 on the play, tackled by number 34, Jaden Kelby.
3rd down and 7 after a gain of 1. .950 and counting. And it'll be a handoff, and he has a little bit of space. He's going to cut to the near sideline. On the carry here is Trey Heinrich at the 20, at the 15. Tiptoes the sideline, gets pushed out of bounds by Keller at about the 9 or 8 yard line. We'll see where they spot it. It's good for a first down and 10, and as I was saying, actually a 1st and goal. But there is a flag on the play, and it's against Kindred. So take that big possession, that big gain off the board, and let's call it 3rd down and 7, what it used to be, and let's tack on a few yards to that.
Holding penalty on the Vikings. It'll be 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
So it appears it's going to be about 3rd and about 16. I was going to say 17, but we'll go with 3rd and 16. So 9:29 to go. Clock will start on the snap here. We were saying that neither team got inside the 10. Kindred almost did there, and then the penalty wiped that out. And now we have another flag, and I believe this might be a foul start on Kindred. We'll see, though. Kindred going the opposite direction here on the field. And that is indeed the case. Called it on the spot, and the officials confirm it. That'll bring up 3rd down and 21 here for the Kindred Vikings. They'll back the ball up to the 39-yard line. The Firebirds have gotten on the board. It's now 46-7 with 2 minutes and 4 seconds left in that contest. So Bismarck St. Mary's will host the eventual winner of this one. We just don't know when the winner will be decided here in this one. 9:28 to go. Clock will start. McQuillan rolls, fires. He's looking there for Matt Pearson, and he catches it at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
McQuillan pass to number 9. Matt Pearson is complete. Gain of 25 on the play, and another Vikings.
It's a 25-yard gain on the pass, and now the Vikings, after 2 penalties for 20, gain 25, and they get back to the 35-yard line, which is about a yard shy of where they started this possession at. Player in motion, and a handoff, and I couldn't see who grabbed that one. I believe it was Swenson, and it was Swenson. And slow to get up for Hazen is Dawson Reich. And now he's going to be hopping a little bit there, and that will bring a timeout on the field, or will it? No, they will quickly exchange the players on and off field there, as hopefully he'll be all right. Once again, it's Dawson Reich, a senior. And now he will not make it off the field as he goes down, and we will take a timeout as the medical staff will attend to him, and we'll be back in a moment.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators.
All right, welcome back. And the final seconds are ticking away in Bismarck. 3, 2, 1, and it is a final. St. Mary's defeats Bismarck's or Devils Lake 46-7. And it'll be a handoff there for Heinrich, and he will fall ahead close to the 26, 27-yard line. Pickup of about 4. Fumble, but Kindred gets back on top of it, and they'll bring up third down, and we'll call it 2.
Let's go, White. Get in there. Here we go. Go, Bison.
Heinrich will spin away from one tackle and get inside the 25 to about the 24. And it appeared that the ball came loose, but Heinrich scooped it right back up. But it's good for a first down, and that's the good news for the Kindred Vikings.
And that's enough yardage for another Vikings. First down.
So once again, the St. Mary's game is final. They will host the winner of this game as they defeat Devils Lake 46-7. And the only other final we have at the moment is Grafton falling to Lisbon 32-8. Those are the 2 finals we have for you right now. And that'll be another handoff there for Trey Heinrich. And Heinrich will sneak inside the 20, and a flag comes in late. It's likely on Hazen. And the ball is currently spotted at the 19, pending the flag. And you can add on the personal foul penalty for the face mask.
On the Bison. That's a 5-yard face mask penalty. The yardage will bring up another Vikings. First down.
7:05 and counting to go. Another handoff to Heinrich. Heinrich will get taken down by the jersey at about the 26, 27-yard line, and that will be a loss of, check that, not 26-27. I meant to say the 16-17.
Loss of 3 on the play.
And it'll be a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd down and 12.
2nd and 13.
2nd and 13, excuse me. 2nd and a long 12. As the Vikings approaching that 10-yard line, that elusive 10-yard line. And that pass is nearly intercepted and knocked down by Tyson Wick. The freshman on a great defensive play there for the Bison.
That'll bring up 3rd and 12 for the Vikings.
Third and 12 as McQuillan will work out of the shotgun. 3 receiver set, too far, one far too near, and he goes to that far receiver, and then he dropped it. I think he caught it, and no, they're going to rule it incomplete. It looked like McKinney caught it. He fell forward, and then he fumbled it out of his hands. Hazen got on top of it, but the backside official came in and said the pass was incomplete.
4th and 13 for the Vikings.
Stops the clock with 6:18 to go and brings up 4th down for Kindred.
Let's go, White. Get aggressive, White. Here we go. Come on, tough defense.
It is now 26-0 with 4 seconds before halftime. Hillsborough Central Valley leading Watford City. Hillsborough Central Valley, if they win, they will host the winner of Beulah and Central Cass. McQuillan looks far side. The McKinney was the intended receiver, but it will float out of bounds, incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs, and it'll be 1st and 10 with 6:13 to go in the 3rd quarter of play. So the Kindred Vikings chewing up 13 seconds shy of one half of the 3rd quarter, and now the Hazen Bison will have the ball for the first time here in the 2nd half. So Wick hands it off and cutting to the inside at the 20-25. Flag on the play, and he gets out of bounds at the 27. That's Hunter Keller on the carry. And the flag came in late from behind. It's going to be holding on the Bison, and that will wipe that play off the board. And they'll take the 1st and 10 and make it 1st and 15 or 1st and 20, depending on what kind of.
That's a holding penalty on the Bison. 10 yards.
And it will be the 10-yard variety of the holding call, and that'll bring up 1st and 20.
That'll bring up 1st and 19 for the Bison.
Here we go, Bison!
So the Bison work from inside the 10, and now a whistle before the snap, and now the two officials are going to get together and chit-chat about something here. I'll stop the clock, and not sure what the discussion is. You see 12 blue jerseys for Kindred. I'm not sure if that's what the discussion is. I just recounted, and now there's 11. Maybe I miscounted the first time. Whatever the conversation was, it is now 1st and 20. It was a penalty on the. I'm not sure what it was. Now it's a penalty on Kindred. That'll move Hazen forward a little bit, unless it was a foul start. But it looked like Kindred jumped there, so 5:40 to go here, and the officials will discuss this one. And my suspicion is on Kindred. No, it is a foul start on Hazen, so that'll bring up half the distance to the goal on this one, so that'll bring up about they'll set the ball right around the 4-yard line.
1st and 23 for the Bison.
They'll spot the ball at the 4-yard line and put it 1st and 23, 1st and 23 and a half. The first down marker is at the 26-yard line. The ball's on the 4, and it's 1st down and 23. After a couple of penalties here. And now another whistle, and this play will not get off either. And it looks to be a delay of game on Hazen. You can't go much further back than you can. Another half the distance will put the ball on the 2-yard line, and it makes it 1st and 25.
Penalty will be assessed half the distance to the goal. 1st and 24.
1st and 24 officially. And Kelbear will try and spin out there, but he's going to be brought down right around the 1 or 2-yard line, as a cloud of blue jerseys will stop him.
Tackled by number 66, Colin Lundy, and number 59, Chase Miller.
So Wick will work under center here, and it'll be a quarterback keeper. He'll try and sneak it up close to the, he's over the 5, close to the 8-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. Clock will continue to roll here. It'll be 2nd down and plenty.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd down and 21.
That'll bring up 3rd and 20 for the Bison.
Check that 3rd down. 3rd or 2nd down? Yeah, it's 3rd down. Okay, 3rd down and 21. And at the end of the first quarter, Beulah leads Central Cass 14-0. That score just came into it. It's halftime at Hillsborough Central Valley. They lead 26-0. Here's a run on the far sideline. I believe that might have been Kelbear on the carry, and it was. He brings it up to the 15, and it's still about 11 yards shy of the first down. I'll bring up 4th and 11 on a gain of 10.
Gain of 9 on the play.
They'll call it a gain of 9, and it'll still be 4th and 11.
22, Jorgen Swenson. 4th and 11 for the Bison.
Come on, Doc. Get a hold of one, bud.
High snap, and he's in trouble in the backfield, and they get brought down, and the Kindred Vikings will take over inside the 10-yard line. It's the first time today that either team has been on offense inside the 10.
Number 14, Dawson Bruner.
This is a huge opportunity for the Kindred Vikings.
Turnover on down. The Vikings will take over 1st and 10.
As the clock will start at 2:55 here, we'll let it tick down as close to that as possible. So it's 1st and goal. Handoff there for Heinrich. That's Trey Heinrich, and he gets inside the 5 to about the 2 or 3 yard line. It looks like they'll spot it at the 2, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
It'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 2-yard line, and the Hazen Bison defense needs to step it up right now and keep the Vikings out. Because the way this game has been going, points have not easy to come by here in this game, and a lucky break for Kindred. They need to cash in on it. Heinrich gets tackled in the backfield, and I think he dropped the ball too. So, as I was saying, the Bison defense need to step up, and they got a big play right there. The ball at one point was on the 2-yard line. Now it's back at the 4-yard line, and it's 3rd down. The other thing you got to think of here is, are they close enough for a field goal? The wind seems to have been died down a little bit here. If they do not get it in, that could be an option. We'll see, though, what happens on 3rd down first. And he is up to about the 1-yard line on the carry. On the carry was McQuillan. It was a QB keeper. It'll be 4th and goal from inside the 1-yard line.
It'll bring up 4th and goal for the Vikings.
And this is a very interesting play call here. We'll see what they do here. They'll send a receiver out to each side. McQuillan under center, 2 men in the backfield. 4th and goal from inside the 1. McQuillan will try and sneak it in. I don't think he got in. Now the near side official says he does, and the Kindred Vikings are on the board.
With a QB sneak and a touchdown, Vikings.
The Vikings get on the board. On a 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. And it looks like they will go for the extra point. Riley Sunram will take the extra point attempt here. Snap, the hold, the kick, and I don't know, I think it went wide left, and it did. So it's a good thing that they didn't try the field goal, and they were able to get the touchdown. So they have a 6-0 lead here on the QB sneak, and that's where we sit with 1:01 remaining in the 3rd quarter of play with our first score of the game. We'll be back after this, Center of the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Tonight, I'll be eating chicken tikka masala with garlic naan. Cheers.
I win again. Patrick.
That's Sir Patrick.
Ooh, sir. Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! Yeah! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
All right, the kickoff after the 1-yard QB sneak touchdown run by Max McQuillan puts Kindred up 6-0 with 1:01 remaining. Hazen will get the ball back here. Looks like right around the 34-yard line is where this one will be set up at. 57.6 seconds to go, and it is now 1st and 10 for Hazen, down 6-0.
At their own 34-yard line, they'll take over there, 1st and 10.
Looks like Wick will work out of the shotgun. Low snap, had to pick it up off the ground. He fires it towards midfield, and it's intercepted on the far sideline. And a flag comes in after the interception. I believe Kindred will keep the ball, and we'll see what the flag is about coming up here momentarily. Klabundi on the interception of Tyson Wick, who got the ball, a low snap that almost bounced off the ground. He took the snap and fired it right away, and I don't even know if he realized he had a receiver in the area, but he did have Lucas Klabundi, and that's the wrong guy for the wrong team, and now Kindred back in business here. So the penalty comes after the interception, and Kindred will come onto the field with their offense, so 1st and 10 from their Hazen Bison 47-yard line. 49.2 seconds to go. McQuillan working out of the shotgun, and McQuillan will keep it. He'll run right up the middle, cross the 40 to the 39, and that is good for a pickup of about 7. He'll set up 2nd and 3.
Carry by number 22, Jordan Swenson. Gain of 7 on the play. 2nd and 3 for the Vikings.
The third quarter closes in. We might have it one for sure, maybe 2 more plays here in the third quarter. McQuillan will take the snap. Heinrich to the left of McQuillan, and Heinrich will be a blocker as McQuillan keeps it. He'll push it forward, and it's going to be 3rd down and about 1. It's not quite to the 1st down marker yet. And that will end the third quarter of play. 6-0 Kindred on a 1-yard QB sneak by Max McQuillan. And we'll see if the Hazen Bison defense can step it up and get a score of their own here before the last quarter of play ends, which is coming up next after this timeout on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
All right, welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter, and the Kindred Vikings have a 6-0 lead on a one-yard QB sneak by Max McQuillan. Kickoff, and the first play from scrimmage, a low snap, and Tyson Wick gets intercepted. Now Kindred has the ball back, and Ty Heinrich will have the carry there. Trey, excuse me, not Ty.
Gain of 5 on the play, and another Vikings first down.
So being first down and 10 after the play here. Two receivers on each side with McQuillan, puts a man in motion, takes the snap, hands it off, and keeps it himself, fakes the handoff, and McQuillan's up close to the 20-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of about 12.
By number 5, Max McQuillan.
And be good for another first down.
Another Vikings first down.
Temporarily stops the clock with 11:25. Now the referee will start the clock again. Second half kickoff is underway in Hillsborough, and Watford City will have the ball at the 20-yard line to start their first possession of the second half. They're down 26-0 at the start of the third quarter.
Come on, Bison!
At last check, it was 14-0 Beulah over Central Cass at the end of the first quarter. No update on that one yet. And that'll be a pitch into the hands there of Caleb Klobundi, and Klobundi will cut to the outside the numbers to the far sideline, and he is close to the 15. So pick up of 5 and 2nd and 5 here as the clock continues to tick. 10:40 and counting here, fourth quarter of play. Hazen Bison need to keep the Vikings out of the end zone here if they want a chance to tie this one up. A 12, 13, or 14-0 lead here for the Kindred Vikings could very easily seal this game with the way this one has gone so far. Hit in the backfield there on the carry was Swenson.
Tackled by number 74.
That'll bring up third down and a loss of 3, 3rd and 8.
Loss of about 4 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 9 for the Vikings.
Taking a look at the sticks on the field, we'll call it 3rd and 8. We'll call it 3rd and a long 8 as we crack the eggs on the 10-minute mark to go here. Ball on the 19 now here from McQuillan and crew. Two receivers each side. McQuillan calls for the snap, gets it, he'll keep it himself. He'll find the seam to the left side of the line, and he'll pick up about 4 on the play. It'll be 4th down.
The gain of 4 on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 5 for the Vikings.
We'll call it 4th and 4. Two receivers to each side here. You got Beaver and McKinney, excuse me. And he's gonna go, that one's tipped and it falls into the ground. Charles Beaver was in the area, but it ricocheted off a couple of white jerseys. Maybe somebody got a hand on it. And that'll stop the clock with 9:02 to go, and that is a 1st and 10 here for the Hazen Bison. So now the Bison need to go 90 yards here in 9 minutes to tie this one up. Wick hands it off. Keller will go outside the numbers of the far sideline, out of bounds at about the 19. Pickup of 9 on the play and set up 2nd and 1.
Number 7, Hunter Keller with the carry.
Steps out of bounds. They'll stop the clock. 8:56 to go here, fourth quarter of play.
Gain of about 4 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 6 for the Bison.
Check that. I said 2nd and 1. I meant to say 2nd and 6. Low snap, another handoff, and he slips and falls over the 20. They'll probably give him to the 21. He might have picked up 2 on the play.
Number 14, Dawson Bruner. Tackled by number 60, Max Vikander.
They'll bring up 3rd down. They'll give him 1. It'll be 3rd and 5.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Bison.
And the Kindred fans trying to cheer on their defense here. Keller will take the snap. And Keller goes to the right side and he doesn't get much. He gets maybe 2 on the play. It'll bring up 4th down. We'll call it 3.
Hunter Keller with the carry. Gain of about 2 on the play. It'll bring up 4th and short for the Bison.
Let's go, Bison!
The Bison are going to go for it on 4th and 3. And now they will kick it away. It's a kick that goes straight up into the air and takes a Kindred bounce inside the 30 to the 29. It was a 9-yard punt, and that gives you an idea of how strong that wind is here today.
Wick's punt will be down at the Hazen Bison 33-yard line. The Vikings will take over there, 1st and 10.
So the Bison, with 7:18 to go here in the 4th quarter, will get the ball back likely one more time, maybe twice. They're going to have to put together something quickly here. Their time is running out. McQuillan looks to pass, throws near side, and it's picked off. No, they're going to say it's incomplete, and pleading his case is Dawson Brunner, excuse me. It looked like, from my vantage point, that he caught that, but both the near side official and the one behind the play came in and ruled the pass incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 7:10 to go here in the 2nd quarter of play. A lucky break there for the Kindred Vikings, and that brings up 2nd and 10. Once again, ball at the 33-yard line. McQuillan puts a man in motion, and he'll pitch it, and it's dropped. Picked up in the backfield, and it'll be a huge loss. Down at about the 41-yard line, and it'll be a loss of about 7 or 8 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down. It'll be officially a loss of 6 and 3rd and 16. Clock continues to roll here, 6:44 and counting.
17 for the Vikings.
And now a quick pass near side. The intended receiver is Ethan McKinney, and a flag in on the play. And this will be interesting. It's more than likely going to be pass interference here on, or is it a holding call? Okay, holding call. It will likely result in it will be a 1st down, I think. 1st and 10.
That's good defense!
That is a 15-yard penalty.
So it will actually be a 15-yard penalty, which will make it about 3rd and 2. And now we have a timeout on the field, so we'll take a timeout. Kindred has 2 timeouts remaining. Hazen has 3. We'll be back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Paper tickets, rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
All right, welcome back. 6.5 to go here, fourth quarter of play. The Vikings have the ball. Check that, the Bison have the ball. 3rd and 3 from the 25. Oh, check that, the Vikings have the ball. 3rd and 3 from the 25. And it's going to be close. It looks like he's going to be about a half a yard short. It'll be 4th and 1. This clock continues to tick. 6:11, 6:10, and counting. It is now 32-0 in favor of Hillsborough Central Valley over Watford City with 6:17 remaining in the third quarter of play. So that's another double-A. The other double-A game went finals. Bismarck St. Mary's defeats Devils Lake 46-7. And Heinrich will take the carry here, and he's on about the 24, and that is going to be very close to a first down. And we have a Hazen Bison who's slow to get up. They'll stop the clock with 5:48 to go. And
Injury timeout on the field.
so we'll have the injury timeout on the field, and it looks like they will award him the first down on the spot. They will award him the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Kindred. Back after this, something to the injury timeout on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Order your copy of this game or any of our previous game and event broadcasts on DVD by visiting our website. Just email us the required information found on our website, and we'll mail you your copy of today's game or event on DVD. Orders take approximately 3 to 4 days to arrive. Larger orders could take longer. For all the info on how to order your copy of today's game on DVD, visit our website at msportsnet.com/DVD. All right, welcome back. It was Dawson Reich He got injured earlier in the third quarter, and now he's being assisted off the field here. Hopefully he will be all right. We have 5:48 to go here. It is a 6-0 lead for Kindred. 5:48 remaining in the fourth quarter. Some scoring updates. Cavalier leads Mayport CG 52-6 in the third quarter. Linton HMB leads TGU. I didn't get the score on that one, but I know that they're leading. I believe that one's in the third quarter. Velva knocks off Dickinson Trinity 33-0, and Lisbon takes care of Grafton 32-8. At last check, Bishop Ryan led Shiloh Christian 14-7, I believe it was.
McQuillan with a carry up the middle.
And that'll be McQuillan with the carry. And it will be a gain of 5 and bring up 2nd and 5. Also at last check, Beulah led Central Cass 14-0. No update on that one that I'm aware of. McQuillan will get it out into the hands of McKinney. Got the wrong sheet of paper in my hand here.
Number 3, Ethan McKinney. Tackled by number 84.
And just got another update from Shiloh. 6 minutes. 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. And Bishop Ryan leads Shiloh Christian 19-7. I want to thank Matt Mitzel for sending that score in there. And you got your shout out there, my friend. First and goal now. First and goal from the 8-yard line here. It's the second time Kindred's been inside the 10 on offense. Ooh, a hard hit in the backfield there, but he didn't even have the ball. And everybody who was watching there thought he did have the ball, including me, but McQuillan will keep it up and get it inside the 5 to about the 2. It'll bring up a 2nd and goal. As getting smacked in the backfield there was Jorgen Swenson, as Hazen Bison thought Swenson had the ball, and he did not. He paid the price on that fake. Take one for the team there, Swenson. Way to do that. 2nd and goal, McQuillan scored on a 1-yard touchdown last time. This time he tried to get it in from 2, but he won't.
McQuillan with the carry. Looks to be a gain of about 1 on the play.
It'll be a gain of 1 inside of 4 minutes to go now. 3rd and goal from the 1. So once again, the winner of this one will go to Bismarck. They will play Bismarck St. Mary's, as St. Mary's wiped out Devil's Lake 46-7. 40-0 at halftime, and here's a handoff to Heinrich, and Heinrich is in on the 1-yard touchdown run.
Heinrich with a touchdown.
And it's 12-0.
Vikings.
3:25 to go. And Kindred they missed the extra point last time, but that was down at the other end of the field. The wind's in their favor on this end of the field. And we'll see if they go for 1 or 2 here. And it looks like they will go for 2. 1 receiver near side, 3 far side. Heinrich in the shotgun. McQuillan drops back, escapes the pressure, rolls to his right. He might take this in, and he does. McQuillan takes in the 2-point conversion on his own, and the Vikings are leading 14-0 with 3:25 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. The Bison need some quick magic here. We'll see what kind of plays they pull out of the playbook when we return here with the kickoff next in 30 seconds on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
All right, welcome back. Kindred Vikings with a 14-0 lead here, scoring on 2 touchdown runs, one by McQuillan, one by Heinrich, a 1-yarder and a 2-yarder, and McQuillan runs it in on the 2-point conversion to make it 14-0. That kick goes a little bit short, and it's going to be picked up by number 11, Carter Schmitz. It went 10 yards, bounced off the ground, and the Kindred Vikings get the ball right back.
The Vikings will take over at the Hazen 42-yard line.
And with 3:25 remaining here, it's not necessarily over, but Hazen needs a turnover on this play, and they need some offense if they can get the turnover. So 1st and 10 now for the Vikings from the Hazen Bison 42-yard line. McQuillan works out of the shotgun, and he will fake the handoff, and now he'll throw, and he's got a man wide open, and he couldn't quite catch up to it. Caleb Klobundi there, about 5 inches shy of taking it into the end zone, and
2nd and 10 for the Vikings.
That would have been a dagger, no doubt about it. 3:18 to go, 2nd and 10. Two receivers to each side. McQuillan, and they'll hand it off to Beaver. And Beaver looks for some space, cuts to the middle, gets it up to the 40. It's a gain of about 2, maybe 3. Nope, they'll spot it at the 40. It'll be a gain of 2, and that'll bring up 3rd and 8 pending the flag. We'll keep it as is here. And the penalty is on the Vikings, so you can take that run off the board. And it'll be 2nd down and 20 now.
That'll be 2nd down and 23.
Check that. There's a spot foul, so 2nd and 23 instead of a 10-yard penalty like I originally thought it was. So McQuillan will hand it off to Trey Heinrich, and Heinrich brings it up over midfield to the 49. They'll mark it back at the 50, and it'll be a pickup of 5, and that brings up 3rd down and 18.
Come on, Bison!
Two and a half to go, 3rd and 18. Vikings on the move with a 14-0 lead. And another handoff to Heinrich. Heinrich will get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, 4th down and 18. Clock will continue to roll as we crack the eggs on 2 minutes to go here.
Heinrich with the run. No gain on the play.
4th down and 18.
Let's go, Green! Let's go, Bison!
Once again, other finals in AA. 46-7, Devils Lake falls to Bismarck St. Mary's. Right now, Hillsborough Central Valley with a 32-0 lead over Watford City with 10 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Beulah Central Cass, end of 1st quarter was 14-6. And that's going to be a blocked punt. Blocking the punt there was Austin Richter, and it's picked up near side here and brought up to the 25-yard line, one of the 70s. It might have been Davian Welch.
Number 74,
Braden Zern is the one who picked it up. I couldn't quite see the other number. I knew there was a 7 on there.
1st and 10.
And that will stop the clock with 1:17. It's 1st down and 10 now for the Hazen Bison. And they have the ball on the Kindred Viking 26. Can they pop it into the end zone here? They need to score in the next 2 plays, and then they will have a little bit of time left to try to get an onside kick. That's pretty much their only hope to tie this one up here, and they're going to hand it off. And it's going to be a short little run for a minimal gain of about maybe 3 or 4, depending on where they spot it here. Original line of scrimmage is at the 26. Looks like they picked up 5, and now a timeout for Hazen. Now stop the clock with 1:05. It's 2nd down and 10 for the Hazen Bison from the Kindred Viking 26-yard line. They're down 14-0. We'll take a timeout and be back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Since 1996, Giants have been a go-to snack in the Midwest. We thank you for your continued trust in Giants to provide you the best quality sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, pistachios, and our delicious cashews.
Update from Beulah. It is now 28-0 Beulah over Central Cass at halftime. And if Beulah hangs on to that win, they would, I'm trying to remember the brackets. I think they'll travel to Hillsboro if they win that game. If Watford City were to come back, then Watford City would travel to Beulah if that 28-0 halftime score holds. If the memory of the brackets are correct. The winner of this one, which appears to be Kindred, but Hazen still has a small percentage chance to win this one. But whoever ends up winning this one will go to Bismarck to face Bismarck St. Mary's. 5 receivers set, 2 near, 3 far, and Wick works under center. 3-step drop, fires it over the middle, it'll land incomplete. And that will be 2nd down, or check that, 3rd down and 5 now.
Falls incomplete. 3rd and 5 for the Bison.
3rd and 5. Third and 5, Wick works out of the shotgun. 3-step drop, now he fires it over the middle, and that was it intercepted in the end zone? It was. It was Caleb Klabundi with the junior. It may have been tipped off the Hazen receiver hand, but he scooped it up and rolled into the end zone with the interception. And now that'll bring the ball out to the 20-yard line. Stops the clock with 55 seconds to go. And that interception will seal it. It'll be Kindred and Bismarck St. Mary's in 1 week from today. And it'll be victory formation kneel down here, and Kindred will have to run one more play, and that will officially lock in the W here for the Kindred Vikings. It's not a whole lot of scoring in this one. A 1-yard touchdown run on a QE sneak by Max McQuillan, and a 2-yard touchdown run by Trey Heinrich. And that kneel down will officially make this one final. The Kindred Vikings defeat the Hazen Bison in the quarterfinal round of the North Dakota State AA football tournament. They will advance to the semifinals to play the Bismarck St. Mary's Saints. 1 week from today, Kindred Vikings 14-0 the final. That's the first time they've held an opponent to 0. They defeated Northern Cass, allowing 6. Hazen last time allowing 6. And everybody else, they scored double digits. So this is the first shutout for Kindred here in the season. It comes in the quarterfinal round of the state AA football tournament. We won't take a timeout. We'll just go right into our post-game show. Once again, you can find us online on youtube.com/Magnitude Sports. Follow us on Twitter at msportsnetlive, and also search and like us and follow us on Facebook at Magnitude Sports. Email us at that email address on screen. You can visit our website at msportsnet.com. This game will be available for an on-demand replay within about 15-20 minutes after the conclusion of our broadcast, which is coming up in a few seconds here. And if you go to msportsnet.com/on-demand, you'll come to this screen here that you see on your screen right now. And like I said, in about 15, 20 minutes, this game will pop up right on top of that Perham Detroit Lakes game. Click on the word watch, and you'll be able to watch this game on demand at your convenience. And our upcoming schedule, our next game will be the Perham Yellow Jackets hosting the Holly Nuggets on November 2nd to kick off the month of November here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. And you can dig deeper into that schedule at our website, msportsnet.com/schedule. Once again, your final score, the Kindred Vikings 14, the Hazen Bison 0. Kindred will travel to Bismarck to take on Bismarck St. Mary's. And the Hazen Bison season comes to an end with 3 wins and 5 losses overall, while Kindred improves to 6-1 on the year. That'll wrap it up from Kindred. We'll talk to you again on November 2nd, Tuesday, from Holly and from Perham, the Beehive. They'll host the Holly Nuggets. We'll have that volleyball match live for you here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Until then, have a great weekend and enjoy your Halloween. Stay safe tonight if you have any plans. Have a good night.